Alright, welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is the Crypto Takeover speaking with y'all today. So second video for the evening. So we saw Bitcoin went up to, I think, roughly about 7,400-ish area, right? 7,300. Kind of broke through one of our lines that we had drawn out there, or not. Well, it hit a line that was support, now resistance, and now we can see that we are going to struggle to get up above there. One thing that I did want to point out here, we'll start on our daily, and we'll turn on our whale buy sell indicator and check out some of the whale and sell indicators that I look over every once in a while. By the way, if y'all are new to the channel, thank y'all for being here today. This is a newer channel, but I am going to try to keep growing it a little bit. You might see me comment on people's posts. I've been in the crypto sphere for a while, but I feel like now is the time that people are unsure of the markets and we need some other confirmation there. So as you can see here, it looks like we're still wanting to print this one-day big green dot down here, and that will indicate a temporary bottom for us. So we are seeing that. We just have to wait for it to confirm, and that will take another day, another 24 hours to confirm that. So let's jump into some lower time frames real quick. We did have our 12-hour buy signal happen here with a little bit of a divergence happening as well. So guys, if y'all are enjoying these calls that I'm making, and if y'all want to keep seeing me put out videos, I just want to tell y'all, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That will really motivate me to keep making content for y'all and to keep pushing out this content for y'all if y'all are interested in it. So Market Cipher is a paid for indicator by CryptoFace, but when he releases his affiliate products for it, I will be sure to leave a link down in the description below. If y'all are interested in supporting the channel, y'all can click some of the affiliate links that I do have in the description box below, and that'd be great. So let's jump into our 12-hour here. We have our buy signal that did go off, and it looks like it has confirmed now. So that's a good sign for maybe a reversal. I know in some other videos we could bounce up in this channel up and down, you know. We could go back up to 8K, come back down, right? We're going to get into our higher time frames. I just wanted to start with our 1 day and then work our way down, right? But as you can see here, our 12-hour buy and sell indicator tends to do pretty well. We can come back here and see that there were some times where it said sell and then or buy, and then it was a quick sell again. So not everything's perfect, you know, but I think right now we're gonna just go with the higher time frames and what they're telling us. But this is I consider the mid time frames between like the 4-hour and the 12-hour, and then our higher time frames are the 1 day all the way to the monthly, and our shorter, lower time frames are the 3-minute to about the hourly. So let's go into our 8-hour real quick. 8-hour, a lot of bottoms happening here, right? But we saw that we were seeing these yellow X's, and that was indicating market manipulation for us as well. So we did come up and we did fill that CME gap. I'll go here to the CME chart futures page and take off this, and then I'll turn back on regular candles so we can see this gap that did get formed here. Go into our 4-hour. So we had this gap here. I'll take off SR and A. And as you can see, this gap did form, but then we came back up and filled the gap, right? But literally that same thing happened not too long ago as well. I do believe there was a gap. I mean, as soon as these gaps get, you know, they like to get filled pretty quickly for the most part. And I believe the CME is, you know, responsible for a lot of manipulation that's happening as well. I mean, there was a gap here, and then we came back down and just continued to tank. So this could just be a quick move to the upside with some more movage back down to the downside, just a quick fill the gap and then come back down. So we'll go back into our Bitstamp, and we can go in here. Let's turn that one off. SR. We'll turn on Cipher A, and we'll go into our 2 hour. Our 2 hour, we did want to come up a little bit here. It looks like we're going to be putting in a red dot, which will signify that we could have some more downwards momentum, and that would maybe give us a blood diamond. Not 100% sure. I can update y'all, when the time comes or whatever. So I'm interested for the daily to get this green dot close here, and it looks like it's wanting to close with that green dot. So let me go back to my Heikinashi. But you can see the trend's just been down from here, right? We do have our funding more towards bias towards the longs being funded, so that's an indication there. But if we go into our higher time frames, it's still looking like we could have some downwards momentum. Like I said, I'm still waiting for this 5 and 6 day dot to hit, and then maybe consider some long positions as well. Some price targets I have for y'all at the 618, 65, and the 786. The logarithmic scale for fib retracements. So we have the 5600 to 5300 possibly. I would imagine staying in this channel, so we could see a quick bounce back up to maybe 75, 8K, and then continue to come back down because these higher time frames are still kind of bearish right now. So if y'all are interested in trying out leverage trading, I do have my Bybit link down in the description below. You are allowed to use their testnet, so you can get signed up, and then literally you can just talk to the support team here, and they'll answer your questions really quick if you're interested in using their testnet. Right now, I am currently using the testnet just to see what I can find, how I can better my trading skills, right? So I'd highly recommend that y'all use the testnet. I've been in that same predicament of, I'm gonna dive in, to the deep water and just, go with it. Hey, and it's not fun, it's not fun. So if you're gonna give Bybit a try or BitMEX, use their testnets, so that way you can get familiar with the space first, and then you know exactly how to become a better trader. So right now I'm currently just using testnet. I'm still waiting for some bottoms to happen here. So yeah, and I did want to go over Tesla for y'all really quick, and give y'all some market sentiment on that as well. If y'all are interested in using some affiliate links, I do have the Rich Dad Poor Dad Summit down below. This has been a life-changing book for me in general, so I recommend that if you haven't read it, read it, or just come. If you have read it, then I'd recommend signing up for the summit that he's holding as well. So you can come check that link down in the description below. That's there. And if you don't have your own cold storage, I'd recommend that you get a hardware wallet from Ledger. And I have a Nano X and a S, and they are perfect for cold storage. Off the exchanges, like I said, not your keys, not your coins. And we hold to that, right? As far as some of these other institutional companies are concerned, they're going to let their exchanges hold them, and they won't ever actually get that Bitcoin because it's all derivatives. So, but here we're more conscious in our space and holding our own crypto. So you can check that link down in the description below to sign up or to order your Nano X or S. And if you're interested in learning more about candlestick patterns, I do have a Forex brain trainer link down in the description below. So these signify some candle patterns that you can look up as well. And there's a great course on it, so I'd recommend it if you haven't, if you're interested in learning more about trading as well. So let's jump into Tesla real quick. So Tesla released their Cybertruck, right? And I remember I was watching it with my girlfriend on the live stream when he was releasing it, and I was just like, wait, like this has to be a joke. Like that was the first things. Like I'm like, no, that's not. I told my girlfriend, I'm like, nah, that's not the real truck. Just wait. And and we were probably about halfway through the stream when we like tuned in, and then like next thing you know, it was just like Elon Musk is talking about, yeah, look at the suspension. And that was like, it was just so funny. He's just an interesting person. But let's take a look at the market sentiment and how that it was doing after that release. So I believe that was on the 23rd. Yeah, so that was on Saturday, I think. And we can see here the 25th. we are about right here. So we can see some downwards trending happening here, right? And that's based on, this is based on our 1-day indicator too. We pretty much topped out here on our Cipher B indicator, and had some bearish divergences being put in as well. Our money flow is still in green, so I mean that's a good sign. We could see some little like slippage down here and then continue our way back upward. But if we do go into the weekly, it does look like we are topping out here on the weekly of Tesla, and we are in a red money flow. So I would just be cautious. You can short it if you want or whatever. If you had stock in there, you might want to consider taking profits right now. But it does look like that we had reached back up to where Tesla was originally at. I remember looking at Tesla like back when it was like 100 and something or whatever, and I was like, oh, I wonder why Tesla like went down so low or whatever. But you know, they're one of those companies that still hasn't been super profitable with a lot of their cars just yet. Although I'm a strong supporter for all electric cars and stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool what they're doing. I think it's interesting. Let's take a look at the monthly here. The monthly, it's still looking pretty good. So it looks like we did bottom out here back when Tesla was around about 100 something or 200-ish. And we are trending upward. So you know, like I said, on the weekly time frames, you might want to just consider taking a little bit of profit. But as far as our Cipher B, on the monthly, it's still looking like Tesla could be one of those companies to outperform a lot within the next year. So definitely gonna be something to look forward to, and Elon Musk and everything that he has being released too. So let's jump back to Bitcoin real quick. If y'all are interested in me doing any other coin reviews with Market Cipher B, I can definitely do that, and just tell me what y'all would like to see, and we can go from there. So this is our monthly on Bitcoin. Heikin-Ashi candles starting to turn red. Let's see how long this lasts for. If we can go back in the charts, we can see exactly we had some longer monthlies here and some upwards, then all the way down. So we could end up doing something like this, y'all, where we come back under that EMA ribbon. This is an EMA ribbon that's on Market Cipher. So I'm not 100% sure what EMA it is, but yeah. And then we could possibly come back underneath that. So it looks like we tested it here, and then we bounced up, and it looks like we could come back down and test it again. So we could see a bounce here. Not unlikely based on how much oversold momentum is happening right now, and that would be interesting to see how much of a bounce we get, but then to come back down a little bit further based on like our monthly chart here, right? It looks like we put in that red dot, and it kind of looks like we want to trend downwards a little bit. So but green money flow overall, who knows if that could change. You know, maybe they want to bring it down into that red area with just really oversold conditions. So we could be looking for some interesting times ahead of us for sure when it comes to crypto. And yeah, I just want to point out some other things if y'all are interested in becoming a forex trader. There's great opportunities out there, great clubs and groups you can join as well. I have all those links in the description below. Also, if you're interested in checking out the Brave browser, I am a content creator for Brave, so you can always tip me in BAT token if you'd like, and you can check that link down in the description below. If you're searching the web and you click an ad, it gives you actual BAT token that you can go to an exchange and exchange it for fiat or for BTC if you'd like. So, or just get back to content creators as well too. If you're interested in mining Bitcoin from your web browser, I do have my CryptoTab affiliate link down in the description below. That'll help out the channel as well if you're interested in you know, just helping us out. And then I have my Twitter account. You can come check me out on Twitter and Instagram. Not too active on Instagram, but yep, that is that. So I will let y'all go this evening. I hope y'all have a safe night. I'll keep y'all updated with the markets, see what's going on. Like I said, not considering anything right now until we hit this 5-6 day big green dot. I really want to see a big green dot. To be honest, like I want them to tank the price down enough to where I see a big green dot down here, and then I'll be happy. So until then, y'all, stay safe. Be safe trading out there as well, and I'll get back to y'all later. Have a good evening.